僕は15歳の時、自分の道を決めました。僕は夢を叶えるためにこの表を作りました。これが僕の目標でした。可動域、奥行きをイメージ、スピード、仲間を思いやる心、感謝、これが僕の目標です。あなたの目標は何ですか
？What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And today's starter, it's the guy they call Thor, Noah Syndergaard.
Yeah, he gave up several earned runs his last time out. I think command is a huge issue for him, and fastball command. He's got to trust it. He's got good velocity. Attack hitters with it in this one.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. The wind of the pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Mullins makes the grab, one pitch and one out. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
No, Boog, we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to because guys are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners because these guys know what to do when men are on.
And Swanson is set down. And there's two away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Austin
This guy has turned into a beast.
And here it is. This could be what we've been counting down to for weeks. History potentially in the making right here.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros. It gets down for a hit, and there it is, the record. He's done it. Baseball's unbreakable record has been broken. The most consecutive games with a hit. Truly one of the sport's most sacred records. This is a moment that will be remembered and replayed for many years to come.
Well, I know I didn't think it'd be broken. In fact, I didn't think anyone would even get close. His perseverance and his ability to grind out hits day after day has just been awesome. And there are a lot of great hitters out there, but no one else can maintain the level of excellence he has over such a long stretch of games.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson, coming off a 3-homer game last night. So we'll see how he follows that one up. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And that one wrapped foul. Riley off of first with 2 away. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Oh, he jumped the gun for second. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. We go to the bottom of the 1st. And on the mound in this one, Ian Anderson.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Cedric Mullins digs in down. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits. The pitch. And he lays down a bunt. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
That's a fun way for them to start the game on offense, and thanks to a little small ball, they produce a base runner right away. And we'll see if this is part of the game plan for them today, or if they just took advantage of an early opportunity.
Matt Vierling, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Good eye right there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. There's the ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
The pitch. And a ground ball to first, and he takes it himself for the out. as he stands at the plate now. Right-hander kicks, deals, and it's 1-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Harris settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tagging from third. Play it home. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Derek Hall stands in for the Phillies. And that's in there for strike one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or away.
And it's fouled away.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt.
And here it comes. To the right side. It gets through. Base hit. He's done it.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. What a season it's been for him. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a base hit. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
And now it's William Contreras. Base hit, 1 run is in. And that's going to get into the corner. In to score is the runner from third. It's 1-1. Castellanos with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Dickerson down. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He sends it out of here. And they jump out front. It's 4-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
Hammer, base hit. Singy So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Assemble!
Just incredible power in this swing as it came off the bat at 117 miles per hour. He saw it all the way. Really good weight transfer and just demonstrated some exceptional bat speed with that swing. Man, impressive.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Here's Acuna now. This one smoked out to left. Thielen puts it away. Ronnie tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Dansby Swanson stands in. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Dansby Swanson hits one out. And they add to the lead. It's 7-1.
See a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Noah Syndergaard out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, David Robertson. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Riley having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Austin Riley goes deep. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-1.
Out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here is Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And first offering is fouled off. Only 1 out here in the inning. Line drive, caught.
Now back, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And first That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, or just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
William Contreras next up for the Braves. Contreras enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. Ripped to third and caught. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Braves 9 and the Phillies 1. Bottom of the second. And now for the Phillies, Gene Segura.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having the lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Olsen steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6. The shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
And it's Aledmys Diaz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
0-1. There's the strike. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there. And a count 1-2. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. And fouled off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one misses, and the count is even 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Swanson sizes this one up. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Batting 7. The third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. In there, and it's 0-1. A wind of the pitch. That one hit to right. Acuna makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail it big. It's 9-1. This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. There and gone. That one felt good. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 10-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11-1. Singy, that's his 299th career homer.
Yep, closing in on a pretty big career milestone. 300 will be extremely special. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Connor Brogdon. He's into the game with the bases empty.
75. Connor Brogdon.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Now batting, designated hitter, Orlando Arcia.
Yeah, first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's out of here. A towering shot to right. Another one in his incredible season. And they add a run. It's 12-1.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Up next for
Back to the
Atlanta.
leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Has some trouble with it. Castellanos tosses to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson next up for the Braves.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Dansby Swanson blasts one out. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 13-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
The third baseman, Austin
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 54th home run of the season. It's 14-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. He came out of of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field.
Matt Olson.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the batter's eye. Matt Olson goes deep. Home run number 55 on the year. And they add on. It's 15-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Sam Coonrod gets handed the rock out of the pen. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 54.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Now batting, the center fielder.
In there for strike one.
Harris.
And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. That's back. And that one is gone. A towering shot to center. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 16-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I'll tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
William Contreras next up for the Braves.
Contreras.
That one drilled left field. And that ball is out of here. So he just clears the wall. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 17-1.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And now Alex Dickerson. That one's in there, 0-1. The wind to the pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And it bangs up against the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And now, Ozzie Albies. And base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. That one blasted deep to right. And it's off the wall. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. for the 4th time tonight. Line drive. Mullins makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
So down to the plate for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 21-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Andrew Vaughn will take over here. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
That one fouled off. Ground to the left. Tosses across the first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But not before 12 men cross the plate here as they really break this game open. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Braves on top, 21-1. As we go to the last of the 3rd, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
For the Phillies, the designated hitter, Brandon.
Pitch. 0-1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive, go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Foul ball. Kick the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Garrett Stubbs. That's to 3rd. Can't glove it cleanly. He doesn't have a throw, and he reaches safely. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Cedric Mullins stands in for the Phillies. First time up, he reached on a bunt single. And a foul ball. Breaks for second. Ball misses. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
pitch by him as a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the fourth. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Leading off for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here comes a pitch. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. His 56th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 22-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris.
Now back, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, William Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 24-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Number 25, Alex Dickerson.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now, Ozzie Albies.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
He swings and fouls one off. a double, his 4th hit of the game. And now it's going to be Orlando Arcia. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there are 2 down.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is out of here. A shot to left, and they add a pair. It's 26-1. This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
Ryan Helsley on to pitch here, and we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now here is Dansby Swanson. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. Ball. Well struck left field. That one is gone. An absolute blast to left. His 4th home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 27-1.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
2 outs, nobody on. Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
Third baseman, Austin.
Smoked to the left, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Man at first, Matt Olson now at the plate. That one hammered, but pulled foul. deals. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. His third home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 29-1. Siggy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it did, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
Now, here is Michael Harris. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. That's his third home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 30-1.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Now in for the Braves, William Contreras.
The catcher.
And that's in there for strike one.
Contreras.
Two outs. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. On now to the bottom of the fourth. Atlanta leads it 30-1.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Matt Vierling.
The left fielder. Matt Vierling.
The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Here's Harper now.
Number 3. Harper.
In there, and it's 0-1. Stays alive. And the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Bounced up the middle. Swanson gloves it. Throws to first. Harper retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Derek Hall. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And down on strikes, and that's the third out. Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 52, Brad Hand.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And here it comes. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So man aboard. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Swings through that one, 0-1. Dickerson at second with nobody out. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one's gone. A big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career. Someone get him that baseball.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today. And this is a milestone he can be really proud of. There are a lot of very good hitters that never get to 300 homers in their careers. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hands it, tough play, and he beats it. He's safe.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Good contact guy, good defender. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And there's a fly ball, deep right field, and it hits the fence. Segura relay to second, and he's there with a double. For Atlanta, Dansby Swanson trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
On a line, base hit. One run across. And that's going to roll to the wall. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. A 2-run double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Cisneros. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Here's some real power at the plate. Austin Riley. And that one hammered back there. Gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. There's the strike. Right-handed reliever. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. And he pops up the bunt. Makes the grab, one away. William Contreras will hit next.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled.
Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him. Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt. But after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call. Just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Here's the decision now, and he is out. So they lose the challenge, and they won't have any more the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of out at first base.
So up next, Alex Dickerson. And that one on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself, and that will end the inning. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Gene Segura. Anderson back to work. And there's a ball. Ball 1, no strikes to Segura. Slapped foul. The 1-1. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Kicks and fires. And that one in the air center field. Harris coming on. And there's one down. Aledmys Diaz now. That one's in there, 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dickerson makes the play. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
In there for strike 1.
No, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
A wind of the pitch. That's towards center. Harris makes the catch, and that'll do it. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
This seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
And a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
And the 0-1. And that one pulled foul. The 0-2. Hard hit, right side. And it goes just foul. And a pitch. Got him. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, that high-forcing fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Orlando Arcia digs in now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Ronald Acuna Jr. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And Acuna retired. Dansby Swanson next up for the Braves. Lined into right. Harper makes the catch, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run to the bottom of the 6th inning. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Everything they want, but they won't do. These days, people say a lot of things, but they won't do things that they want to, man.
Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Brandon Marsh. The pitch. There's a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies. And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Olsen takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Cedric Mullins stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
The wind of the pitch. Falling foul. That one the other way. That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here is Matt Vierling. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. is checked into the game. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Dominguez.
Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the right-hander deals to the left side, but it is well fouled. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Here's Matt Olson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That one hooked foul. Swing and a line drive caught. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And a foul ball. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And at second with one away, here's the catcher, William Contreras. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Alex Dickerson next up for the Braves. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a poor stroke.
Next to hit, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That one back, and that ball is gone.
Scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
And now, Orlando Arcia. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
And now Ronald Acuna Jr. in there, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. That one fouled off.
your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna makes the catch, and that'll do it. Top of the 8th, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Dominguez back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back, and it's gone.
Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now. Sure, he feels really good about that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. Ripped on the ground to second. To Diaz for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Getting ready to hit. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Boog, he's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And a base hit up the middle. They get the force, and that'll do it. Braves get one on the big fly. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 8th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Aledmys Diaz. And the pitch. There's the strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And now the 0-1. Good eye in that spot. The line to kick the pitch. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Orlando Arcia. That's to third. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. Line drive, Adam in center field. Bottom nine, here's the speedy catcher, Garrett Stubbs. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And a pitch. That's in there. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off. He was late. And now the lefty stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and fires. Little chopper rolls foul. Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out in front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So the Philly batting order turns over. And now for the Phillies, Cedric Mullins.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Stubbs aboard here at first with nobody out. Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Throw comes in, runner stops, second and third, nobody out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's the left fielder, Matt Vierling. Rips that one to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Runner tags up for third. Here's Bryce Harper.
So clutch. You could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna there. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. 2. In the air to left center. Dickerson glides back. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves add another to their winning streak.